Hi friends, this is Raju. Welcome to the May month weekly analysis of Bank Nifty from 15th May to 19th May. If you look at previous Friday on 12th May, if you see the entire day, there is a strong up move overall. Okay, that you should keep it in your mind. Now, when you see the first candle, it, you can assume like this. The first candle, the way if you see the week, it has taken out all the weak buyers who kept their stop losses somewhere here. All this area 43,700 okay, above 43,750 and all these guys might have kept the stop losses here, which has taken out. And if you carefully see the closure of the candle, it still left a small room, no, for the buyers, by the sellers. The guys who sold here, somewhere they would have kept the stop losses from starting from this range to this range. So the possible stop loss hunting can be towards upwards because there is a strong buy move. Weak buyers have been removed, and and the last half an hour or 1 hour sellers are still intact. That was the assumption. Now let us draw the Fibo. If we draw the Fibo, look at here at 9:36. This candle crossed 23.6% with a conviction, a relatively strong bullish candle. Of course, the next candle gave a very big movement. So I suggest you should have taken the call at 9:35. The candle is closed at 43,824 and it went on to make 44,000. It touched a yes. It crossed 44,000. I'll tell you one more way why it will go. See, the sellers will come only near 44,000 or it's above. And if you look at the area where you are, it is around 43,800 range or 40,828 30 range. That means here 150 to 180 points scope is there where buyers can definitely take their strong positions up to here. There could be resistance at the 44,000, which is a psychological number. Their sellers will be active only at this point. So this is how we could trade on 15th. Now let us go to 16th. So 16th, the previous day there is an up move. That lots of strong buyers were there in the system. Now if you look at the opening candle, the candle though opened at gap up, which could have taken care of these sellers of the previous day. But the way the remember this is just a 1 minute candle. People will not be leaving immediately. They will definitely look at first few minutes like 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes types, particularly sellers or buyers. But the way the candle came down, again it has targeted the, look at the closure here. They targeted the weak buyers. So the idea is the guys who sold here is somewhere in this range. These sellers are still active and there was a strong buying momentum on the previous day, which which can say that no, which we can say that no, it says that towards a buyer side, the market tilting towards the buyer side. Now you might ask me why it has come down to all the way because all these sellers would have taken care by the first candle itself. Now look at it. The previous day, the actual buying has started somewhere here at 43,800 levels on 15th. So these guys who made a good money, they are still there in the system. They wanted to make big money. So to create a fear or to put the pressure on the buyers of the previous day, it has come down to this, and then it moved up. So as I suggested in my previous videos, around you need to wait till 9:30 to draw a Fibo on a 1 minute time frame. Somewhere here you can pick up the trade. I had picked up the trade around above crossing 38% because I was sure no that this is going to go up at least up to this level. Okay, so at 9:46 it is at 43,984, and at 10:17 it reached a 44,123, around 200 points gain. This is how you could have traded on 16th. Let us go to 17th. 17th, if you look at it, the previous day, give me a minute. I will continue with my video. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry for the small interruption. If you look at it in 17th, look at the previous day. From here 44,000 onwards, there is a continuous downward movement. That is the one assumption. It can go to the P side, downwards rather. Now, if you draw Fibo somewhere like this, look at this first candle of the day also. The candle actually started by removing the weak sellers this time and came towards maybe removing the weak buyers. And look at the second candle and third candle. This is basically attracting more buyers to get the momentum because overall trend is towards the PE. And of course, we draw the Fibo to get the final confirmation. Somewhere here, it crossed below 61% because here, if you look at it, this candle crossed at 925. This candle crossed 23.6%, but it did not stay for long. Again, it started at 9, it moved up at 933, but it not immediately it has come down. That means there is a strong rejection. It is attracting buyers, but strong reject. It is getting rejected somewhere in these levels. So if you wait patiently somewhere here at 939, the candle closed at 43,880. Look at how beautifully it has come down. So I will try to put it 939, 43,880 is the closure of the candle. And of course 100 points we made by 1043. It went on and on. So this is how you could trade. And 17th. Look at 18th. If you look at it, there is a overall downwards movement, but last 1 hour rather from 2:30 onwards there is a strong bias because I'll tell you simple reason. See, look at the buyers are active between 43,700 and 800 area because they know that the sellers will be active only around 44,000 area. Okay. Now look at the opening. There is a gap up opening which is near 44,000, but the candle closed below 44,000. And look at the candle. It has created a kind of a stop losses below. Okay. Now if you draw the Fibo, actually on 18th, this has actually the way the chart is showing is it actually worked for both CE and PE. I'll tell you because it has worked about 44,000. Basically, the market eventually it has to come down because the sellers will be active around 44,000. At the same time, if you take the trade somewhere here at around 10 o'clock to get the more liquidity, definitely the bank nifty will try to cross 44,000 or it will try to get to reach 44,100 levels so that it will get the proper stop loss hitting and it can come back to the PE side. So I had taken CE call here at 922 at 963. It has almost came down to eat my stop loss, though I luckily I survived by couple of rupees. And then look at it. It around 11:53. It went and closed at a high is 44,079. It is gave a 100 rupees return. That is on a C side. At the same time, it also gave a handsome, returns on a PE side. Had you taken at 931 at a when the candle got rejected at around 23% area. Look at for 931, the candle is closed at 44,022, and at 10 o'clock, it came down to 43,851. It gave a more than 100 points. So it actually worked both ways. And in the second half of the day, it went down further because it was in a market Thursday expiry day. Normally, we don't experiment with holding for long, particularly when you want to take the trade in the morning. So that's why I had taken a CE call, but you could have taken a PE call as well. Now 19th Friday, look at it. The candle, there is a gap up opening, again a 43,000 below. That means there is a strong rejection at 44,000 at 44,000 levels for the last 3 days. It made continuously. Look at 18th, one time at this area, again second time, again third time, again a fourth time. So so we can safely assume that no, this could go to PE. Second, those buyers as well as maximum sellers all are below the first candle. That means the liquidity is also at below. That means it can come down to this level at least. That is the first assumption you can take it because definitely it should come down to take care of this liquidity and then it can take its own course depending on the market. Now this is how you draw the Fibo, and this is the candle which gave you clear signal at 929 that this will go to the P side. But for safe traders, you could have traded somewhere here at 936 or 935, which closed the candle got closed at 43,850, and at about 10 o'clock, 10:9, it came down with 300 points around 43,559. This is how we could have traded last week on Bank Nifty. That's all from me, friends.